Welcome in, guys. We are doing a little defense study tonight and going to break this down for you in detail and go through how the Browns defense fared in this game. Weather helped, but I do think, as I'm always looking at my screen here to the right, it is important to take note of how they stopped them. I think they did some things well in the front half. The second part of the defense, we got to talk about secondary. Starts with a tackle for loss, which is a great play as the Steelers try to go a little diamond structure in the backfield. Pretty popular look. They try to just trap it. So you will see 83 here try to trap Shelby Harris, the three tech. He just gets past. It's a horrible block attempt, and Shelby just runs it down. You'll see it better from the other angle. 83 just whiffs going at the legs. Shelby does a good job of getting around that, staying tight to the line of scrimmage and making that TFL. Good start. Good start for him, right? 2nd and 12 now. Steelers are in 11 personnel. It looks like. Yeah, they are. That's Cordell Patterson. They got kind of floating around. It's Freiermuth to the top of the screen. So they are just going with, it looks like they're trying to trap the Browns again. They want to get those upfield defensive tackles, right? Let's look at it from the other view after we see here. This one pops for about 14, 15 yards. So you're going to see the left guard, long hair there. Siamalu, he's going to trap Dalvin Tomlinson, 94. And then it's about, can the surrounding talent make plays around it, right? So we have Delpit chasing the orbit motion, which pulls him out of the run fit to that side. So then it turns into, the Steelers' thought is, on these wide edge players, we don't even care about him. If he goes upfield, we're going to run this inside of this, and he's not going to be a problem. So what we want to do is get this down block right here, and we want to get our back into a one-on-one with the corner, right? So we're going to go down block here, going to go down block on the backside backer, where we aren't even going to worry about him. We're going to loop, we're going to arc is what they call this, and have an extra body upfield. So this is where the edge, as the game goes on, as you see Okoronkwo overruns it, he has to get better at seeing this and closing it off as the game wears on. It's a good scheme against how the Browns play. You get them in man coverage, you're going to get a player chasing that motion, right? So they identify it first. Hey, we're going to do this. You'll wonder, why are the Steelers doing in and out motion? Like, what's the purpose of that? Well, the purpose of that is to see if we can pull the if it's a man coverage player, we want to pull him out of the run side. If we get that identification, you'll see them do that a lot. The Browns have to start combating that a little bit more with some of their pre-snap processes. But you can see how tight this hits right through here. So if Diabate shooting this gap here doesn't make the play, if Hicks isn't over the top of this down block here to make the play, you can see how this turns into a problem because, when it's man coverage, Freiermuth here isn't even blocking Denzel. He's just going out like he's running a route because Denzel is going to follow him wherever he goes. So again, this is a good man coverage run scheme, and you can see how it pops. And then Denzel's got to make the actualization later, and he doesn't want to tackle. And again, shout out to Juan Thornhill, who did a fantastic job, as you'll see him on the backside run this down and make the tackle, of running through legs in the second half of the defense. Like, this is the version I was hoping they would get from him when they signed Thornhill. And, it's taken a couple years and some criticism about his effort last week to bring this out of him. All right, so we get run action. So it's everybody committed, bootleg, McLeod's on it. Pretty good. You got to get him down, though. I mean, 80 is, Darnell Washington's a massive human being. You got to run through his kneecaps to get him down because he's like tackling an offensive tackle. He's just so big. But everybody's where they're supposed to be. Even Devin Bush, you'll watch him robot technique, punch, and then you got to get out and flow bootleg side, right? So you got to get out there and flow to it. Watch them both flow to it, and Bush is underneath this right here. Good coverage by Delpit. Everybody's where they're supposed to be. Just should have been a 1 yard gain that a broken tackle turns into 4 or 5, and now you're in 2nd and 5. So bunch set, speed out, right? This is just, it's a lower stick spacing. It's a concept the Browns run, right? So these, the offense runs a lot. These 4 Steelers are trying to stress underneath coverage by spacing out this cover 3 as best they can. So nice play here by Martin Emerson, click and close, getting him to the ground right away. So well done. That keeps it a short yardage situation, right? Which is again exactly what you want. Give yourself a chance on 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. We saw the Browns do pretty good with that. 3rd and 2 now. Justin Fields comes onto the field, and then we get, I think, a false start. Let's see if somebody jumps. Oh, yeah, the tight end jumps there. You can see him right in front of Hicks. The shoulder moves right here. So there you go. So we now get to 3rd and 7. So this bunch release stuff gave the Browns some trouble. And, both of these guys being on the outside, it looks like of Pickens just creates a massive inside move advantage. So watch Pickens run out. He's going to turn the corners of the down player. And then that shoulder turn from Newsome creates Freiermuth an advantage to work inside. And this kind of happened too often. McLeod is jumping it. He's reading quarterback eyes because this is man free with a low hole sitter. But he doesn't get there in time. Nice tackle again from Thornhill, saving a touchdown in all reality. We'll see this better from the other view. You can see McLeod running across reading quarterback eyes. He just doesn't get there. And again, if you don't have a tackle, Delpit could probably run him down, but creates an even bigger play. So credit to Thornhill for getting him down. But here's the look at what he's looking at. McLeod. Well, so you just can't get beat that far inside. Newsome, this is a problem all day for Greg Newsome. So 1st and 10 now, back to heavy personnel. So the Browns meet it with 3 linebackers. They're just running weak side zone with a, looping jet receiver. This is, again, a really nice example up front of a couple things. Everybody can't get walled down, right? You got to close it from the backside from every person. So that means if you're going to be all closing down, then this gap here has to be closed by here, a shooting player here, or a backside player cutting it off. If not, nobody shoots that backside C gap as it's moving, then we're going to have a problem. That's what happens. And again, Thornhill comes up, meets the play head on. I mean, honestly, never where you want to be to have your head down like that. But he does meet the play and make the tackle. So just, again, in the open field, not teach tape here. Don't dip your head like that. I'm sure he might be feeling that today, but doing his job in the back half, getting a player down 2nd and 6 when it could have been an even bigger play. Steelers are stacked in 11 personnel. This creates just a slightly smaller tackle or a wider tackle box to see if they can get some run lanes. And this is a nice job playing Russell Wilson. I don't know why Wilson keeps this, honestly. We get a really nice play by the backside edge. He doesn't give it. This is definitely a give read. Diabate gets credit because he scrapes over top and he is ready to meet Warren in the hole right here. But this is a give read. I don't know why he pulls it. Well played and nothing to be had. Maybe a yard gained on that one. Nice job staying home on the quarterback and being there for it. So 3rd and 3 now. Steelers go out and empty. They're running mesh. See 81 and 15 go mesh with the middle sit. So this is as long as you're on top of it, you feel it out. You got here, I think here, and then you got a couple check releases. Then this is your middle sit. So you have old Chip Kelly mesh stuff that he made famous, right? You got 2 check releases, but there is nobody open. They take away. Emerson jumps the underneath of the mesh. Whether on purpose or not, this does look like zone, but it looks like zone and we're locking the backside. So this is a man match, right? So this is a call. At least this is what I used to understand we would do. They'd make a meg call to the backside. So man everywhere he goes. So typically this is meant to be a hybrid. So you get man here, and then you would get man on the running back as well. And then over on this side, you could be playing a variation of things. This could be quarters, right? So cover 4. You could be playing cover 3 out of it. You could be playing cover 6 with a down corner, right? So there's some variations of things you can do. This feels like 3 lock. Denzel's rolling to the 3rd, and we got curl flat happening. We got 2 middle hole players. Yep. So this is exactly what it feels like to me. They're locking the backside in cover three because Martin Emerson's the only person running with his man, right? Hicks is waiting on this right here. And this really gets the Steelers because it looks like zone on the front side. So when Russell Wilson drops back, he's seeing zone, but it's locked up. So he's expecting 15 or 11 or 81 here to come open. But that's how you confuse them. That's a great job. It's a really great job. You can see how confused Wilson is, right? He thinks he's looking because he thinks he's going to get one of these underneath players open. And boy, is that just blanketed really well. Good use of man zone hybrid stuff. That's a good look at how you can make tags inside schemes, right? Pittsburgh punts. I actually think that was a field goal miss by Boswell. I think his last name's I don't know, something like that. The Pittsburgh kicker. 1st and 15 after a false start. All right. Problem. Pin pull. You're going to see guard and center kick out. Where's our corner going? Our corner shouldn't be creeping inside so far. Yep. So get him in man. This is what happens. So when it's man and we're going over top here and we're going over top here chasing it, and Emerson is on the tight end now. So his man is right here. Watch him creep inside because he's chasing that tight end if he's going to release. That's how it pops. This is why man coverage run defense is tough. Tough for Hicks to beat two people. You really have to. What has to happen to win this rep is that Mo Hurst right here has to win this. He's got to be over top and create chaos. We're over top and we're replacing and we're kicking the hell out of this. That's the only way. You got to be able to beat this up here, beat this up here. This is a good play for man coverage behind it. It's a nice tackle by Emerson getting him to the ground. But that's how that play pops. You can definitely see it. Right? What the man coverage does to pull run fits away. How well it perfectly works into that crack block. Tough. 2nd and 4. Steelers look like they're trying to run a I don't know what the hell they're doing. I think they're trying to run like bubble slant, like they're trying to sell speed screen here, trying to sell screen here, and then try to work slants by the inside guys and have the back release as a shitty NFL scheme. It's never going to be open, man. How well? I guess he could have gone right side here if he wanted to. It was open right, but he looks left and it is not open as Delpit takes it away. And he can't come back to the quick because that's taken away. So he gets out and tries to run with it a little bit. And there's nothing there. That's just a pretty elementary scheme. I don't want Agbo going inside. That's for certain because it creates a pathway to get out. But nice coverage. Easy scheme to cover, to be honest. Right? Linebacker sitting in the window. Yeah, nothing to be had on that. So now we are 3rd and 6. Get off the field. It's a nice one-on-one catch. I mean, this is all covered up pretty well. The release doesn't get anybody out of place. You can see that's the same bunt. These 4 in the same look, right? Off outside shoulder of the front man. And this release doesn't get him because he doesn't worry so much about inside. It's just a nice catch from Pickens. The Steelers love to throw the moonball stuff, man. Browns do heat him up here and bring 5 with a delayed 6. Nice block. Jalen Warren's a tough SOB. Blocking Diabate. He does the job. One of the best blocking running backs I've seen. I know it doesn't look like it because he kind of looks like he whipped, but he gets him to the ground and does his job. Ward is in position. I think Pickens gets away with a push off right here, right there. Extends the arms. And what makes Pickens so tough to cover, and everybody's saying it right there on the sideline, is, Pickens is tough because his arms are so long. Like his limbs allow him to keep players off of him and press because he can keep his arms extended and get you off of him, but also allows him to make those types of subtle push-offs that create opportunities for him. And oh man, look at that thing. It almost squirted through there. And he's a catch artist, man. He can bring those ridiculous plays together. Not bad coverage at all. Just I think he got away with it. Sometimes the wide receiver gets away with it in those situations. So, all right, next play. All right, still first quarter. Next possession out. Steelers going split zone away from the strength. So we're going to go split zone weak side, going to try to bounce back. Let's take a look at it from the tight view. Obviously, the Browns are matching that personnel with 3 linebackers. Looks like they do get a decent push. Got to make sure we're not too far upfield. Here, 52, you got to condense that, take on the split. Pretty good job from Devin Bush on the backside to kind of sneak in there, right? They don't have anybody accountable for him. And then Diabate to clean it up. Minimal gain. Here's a look at it from Steelers side. Shelby Harris kind of getting pushed out of the play. Can't get pushed that far out of a play. Right? Nice job getting, secondary push to keep that to a 3-yard gain. Still heavy personnel. Browns are still matching it. 2 linebackers. And this is well done. Another nice run fit right here. So we're going to go strong side duo, it looks like. Nope, we're going to go trap. So they're going double trap. So they're going to take the tack. Well, it's actually not double. It's just trap and the one tech. Yeah, this is tricky. Kind of looks like you're getting 3, but you're just getting a bunch of block downs. Good Lord. Darnell Washington is just chucking people out of the way. Great job by Diabate, the corner, to step up, make a play in the run fit. I mean, really impressive job getting through this chaos, beating the tackle. You got to beat that backside tackle down so you can't slow play it, right? He's the one there to make it happen. Nicely done. Got to clean that up. Look at Diabate, trigger, get downhill, right? Perfect. Put him in a 3rd and medium. 3rd and 6 is technically on the long side. So we are showing man coverage here with 2 high. So they're going to drop a low hole player. It actually looks like they're bringing a 0. So yeah, they're bringing 6. So walked up linebacker here, and then we're going to match up as well on the tight end. So this is big vulnerability, right? Bringing 6. Steelers keep a running back into block so the free safety can play it middle of the field. Good job here. I think that is Rodney. No. Yep. Good. Perfect. So it's a nice job here by the safety to roll down into this because he's playing the tight end, but keep your eyes up. And Hickman does a really nice job of, although he's matched up on the tight end, he's kind of playing it with feel for the football coming out quickly. Because if this football doesn't come out quickly, Hicks actually does beat Warren on that play. Right, it's just very heady play, not getting too much tunnel vision. He's there to help. So that gets it into 4th and short. One more look. You'll see Hickman's eyes right here do a nice job of feeling out not only his man, but quarterback throwing the football quickly, right? So his eyes are obviously on Freiermuth, who he's covering, but the eyes are inside. He sees the football get thrown, react accordingly, make a play, right? Holds it to 5 yards instead of first down, right? 4 or 5 yards. So this is a great example after last week's debacle defending Taysom Hill. Steelers try to go with a little influence, pull the backside guard, sell, and then counter off of it. So they're trying to influence and counter off of it, but the Browns just here, I'll give you the better view of it. The Browns just win the point of attack. Hurst right here bullies his man, pushes him into the backfield right there, blows up the play side run. Miles closes it down with his close down, and then clean up from the backside from him and Devin Bush. You condense the run, and that play had no chance. Extremely well done. We'll watch it from this view. Honestly, the Steelers would have been better running to the pull side. They tried to counter back off of it. Pretty good job from Miles adjusting to that, what felt like going the other way, turn back and be a part of that tackle for loss. So big momentum play right there. Another first quarter possession. They had the football quite a bit in the first half. Great job here. This is just inside zone. Hurst splitting the double team right there. Split the double team. Perfect. Yeah, that's what we want. Look at it. This view. There you go. 2nd and 6. Boot action. Again, covered pretty well. Ooh, maybe not. I think this is interesting. I think Delpit tries to jump a route. So we're going to have a corner, release, drag, right? Pretty simple boot stuff. Delpit's responsible for the deep corner. Either he's responsible for it or Emerson is. But it feels like, based on coverage dropout, he is responsible to an extent for that deep. He's going to read the eye. So as Wilson looks backside, Delpit tries to jump it right here. And if Wilson adjusted and found Freiermuth, there's nobody there. He missed him. I want to see it from the other view. So here's a look at what Delpit's jumping right here. See those eyes? I can't believe he didn't throw that. Maybe he thought the corner was in phase and he couldn't throw that corner. It looked like he was thinking about it. Because right here, Wilson's eyes are back inside. You can see the helmet here. Grant reads it. He's trying to jump it. And then he looks back left right here. And I would think he would feel comfortable putting this football there, but he must think the corner is there to jump it. He missed that one. Just slant flat, right side. Browns are in a mug front, punching out, playing man behind it. Slant flat, right side. Let's get to the view that you can see. Denzel's right on it. Just a nice catch from Pickens. Turn around now, second quarter, get a little pin pull. So pinning down inside, so we better have people fit the run to the pull side, right? You got to fit the run to the pull side. Good job from Bush. Ward is there to turn it back inside. That's great stuff. Diabate's involved in it, sorts it out. Nice. Look how quick he's closing. He's in lockstep with the back. There's no one getting to him. Boom. That is nice play from 43. Well, orbit motion, inside zone. It looks like we'll see if we can watch it from this view. So this is the Browns going zone. So the zone look, instead of man, they're bumping. So this is the same play they ran earlier in the game, right? Same play they ran earlier in the game. Now watch. This is adjustment stuff, right? So, all right, we're going to send him in, back out, make Delpit look like he's going to cover him, right? So we're going to do it. We're going to send him. So we think it's man. But watch. They just bump down the line. And watch who's there to fit it this time. The guy who left it last time. Boom. That is how you adjust, my friends. Better from the defensive tackles. Look at Shelby Harris. See, like, how do you stop trap? Right? So instead of a wide technique who's out of the play, we have to count for him right here. He condenses it and he condenses it and it closes it off. But also you have somebody to fit that run lane. Right? All right, the Browns really got the best of the rookie center the Steelers brought into this one. Nicely done. 3rd and 9. So this one is interesting. I'm not entirely sure. It looks like man here and here on the outside, but the inside is not man. And Delpit is confused. Sorry about that. You hit the wrong F9 function key. You'll get the emojis. Delpit's confused. Look at him hopping around. He's looking at the sideline. You'll see him right here. as it gets close to the snap. The Steelers are once again using that in and out motion. Okay, it's zone coverage. Delpit's really lost on who he has to cover. I mean, the corners are not playing cover two technique. The corners are playing man technique. But the interior guys here, 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 and here are all playing what looks to be zone to me. So, I mean, it would be interesting to play man everywhere else, but zone inside with your inside five. And I think that's what leads to this bust. Delpit's eyes are confused on where to go. He lets his man get inside and they throw it over the top for a big play. Let's watch it from the tight. Other side gives us a good look. I just think there's a miscommunication on the coverage here. Is your two corners playing man trail technique while everybody else is interior wise playing zone? Is just something I haven't seen before. So that one I find interesting. Nice fit. Good job from everybody. Gang tackle here. We'll watch it from the tight. This is just duo, right? Duo. Thornhill steps up, gets the initial hit. Miles, Delpit there. Everybody chasing down the ball still. Ball gets punched out. That's just a great group collective fit here on this run. Boom. Clean up. Stay on. Get the legs. Punch the ball out 58. Nice job. Just lucky that Russell Wilson, the Steelers are, that he was right there. Screen. The screen is against a zone look. Looks like you got Delpit playing some outside corner on this one to the tight end side. So that's something you don't normally see. Three linebackers and three safeties. So that's new. Good job fitting on that screen. Zone, it's so much easier to process when those guys are out. Good job turning it back inside. And good job running up and hitting right there from Emerson. Yeah, that's great. Well done. All right, let's keep it moving. All righty, so we have 3rd down and 10. Yep, this is what we want. Cover 2 to me. So the Browns were doing a different cover 2 variation in this one. Steelers caught on to it. So you have Newsome and Delpit flipping. So this feels like cover 2 throughout, but you have a different wrinkle on it. Is you have a cloud corner, another down player, and then we're swapping out. We're coming down, and then we're swapping out this deep half player. At least that's how it looks to me. Because if you're asking him to play deep third, I mean, maybe they are, because Denzel down here. So this might be a form of like 3 switch, 3 cloud invert, right? Where you're playing, sort of cloud flat, cover 3 behind it. And then so you're playing 4 under. So maybe it's 3 cloud. And this is an idea of what was to come. Newsome is just kind of doesn't feel comfortable. I mean, because at the break point right here, he is lost, and this ball could be thrown to Calvin Austin right there. I mean, it's checked down and it works out. This is a new wrinkle for them. It comes back later. The Steelers hit it. So interesting. They kicked the field goal, but you can see right here, 19 off the break is naked. And they hit it later for a touchdown. They definitely saw that on the iPad and wanted to come back to it. Let's pick up the tempo a little bit, or we're going to be here for 3 hours. So we're just going toss, sweep, base, 3 linebackers. Winston Reed's in for Diabate. Good fit. Look at that from McLeod. Nice job. Good job running down the line from Okoronkwo, pinning it in. Good job from everybody on that. Nice job from Delpit outside there too. That's a new wrinkle, putting Delpit as the outside corner down here in base. So we'll play another safety, McLeod right here down in the box. Play 3 safeties, 1 corner. So that's fun. That's a fun wrinkle. All right, here we go. 12 personnel. So down in distance a little longer. The Browns are still keeping 3 backers in, and they're going to go 2 corners and then Delpit and Hickman. Great pressure interior. This is what breaks it loose, man. So good in so many ways. Watch inside win from Shelby Harris right here. Forces Russell to try to step out of the pocket. Miles gets the left hand on it. Excellent teamwork. Knocked out for Miles right there. Then Miles goes to chase it. Knocks it kind of forward and perfectly into the lap of Winston Reed. Look at it from this view. Huge turnover, man. Great pressure from Shelby Harris. Nice job from Miles getting that hand on it. Pushing it away from Russell Wilson. Great job. Excuse me. Yeah, that's awesome. Great play. All right, next time the Steelers are out, I think there are only 40 seconds left in the half. So, again, Newsome one-on-one with Freiermuth and just getting kind of pinned and walled off on the glance inside. Kind of a theme for the night. Newsome did not make enough plays on these. He's got to be all over that against a tight end, man. 17 seconds left. Miscommunication. Back shoulder throw here. Keep it moving. So again, 17 seconds. Browns rolling to cover 3. Rolling Newsome to the middle with it. Yeah, there you go. Kind of surprised a flag wasn't thrown on that. He's trying to like wall him off on the sideline. I guess the feet just get tripped up. Yeah. See it from this view. Yeah. And Pickens is pretty annoyed on that one. All right. Halftime. Miles walks it off. Pittsburgh wanted to throw something middle of the field quick to hit before that. I think they wanted to still use their timeout, but that ended it. Just a little loop by 54 before he could blink an eye right here. Whoop. See ya. Yeah, man. I think that was Frazier's welcome to the NFL game. Because Miles really in the interior put it on him pretty rough. All right, now we start to get into more snow in the second half. We cannot condense this and fit. We got to have an outside fit player here. Everybody cannot get walled down. Nice job from Denzel and Thornhill to get him down. But we can't have everybody getting whoever's the C gap fit, right? So if we've got A, B, C, who's the D gap player here? Because we can't get walled down like this. It's McGuire to me. Yep, can't get walled down. Nice job tackling him, though, keeping it to 9 yards. Hell of a job. Devin Bush on the backside, closing that down. I think this football comes out here, or close. Comes out at the end. It wasn't a fumble, but a good look up front. Nice job from Dalvin Tomlinson splitting. McGuire on the backside. Bush just winning at the point of attack there. So it's still short yardage. And Newsome stepping in the run fit. You don't see that very often when they get him involved inside. Nice play. See it from this side. He's inside playing the B gap here. There you go. Nice job. 2nd and 9 now. They go back to, what do you know, right? Have we seen this a few times? In and out motion. So this is zone. So it's a little different. So instead of being that trap they ran with this earlier, right, they are going back to what they ran the second time, which is the pin pull. So we're going to pin and then pull the tackle and guard, or it could be the guard center. I'm not sure which one they do. I think they go guard center. So they're going to wall these two inside, right? Boom, pull these two. What is so much better when you're playing it from zone than man. That's why early down man coverage can be so risky. But look how bottled up that is. It's people in the right gaps. Diabate fitting, Hicks fitting, Denzel stepping up outside, Thornhill coming downhill. Yeah, really well done. But that's the difference. Again, man and zone, early down stuff. You got to get out of man coverage. That's what the Browns realized. We got to get out of man on early downs because they were running some schemes there with that orbit motion that was hurting them. So they made a quality adjustment there. 3rd and 7. So now we can get into our man coverage. We're running man everywhere. We got a low hole player right here. Middle field, Rob, ready to jump anything breaking middle. But also, since we're bringing a 5th guy, this player coming down is playing the running back, who is on a chip release. So it's especially sneaky, right? He gets a hold of Hicks, but then he sneaks out. And maybe Hicks was supposed to play him in man because Hicks is heading his way. So maybe Hicks was green dogging it. He stays in. I'm going to blitz. If he stays in, could be on a loop blitz, but this is no man's land right here. You just got to get him down. And Thornhill does just enough right there to get him down. So it's 4th and 1. My hunch is that Thornhill was supposed to play him the whole time, and just like the way it looked was kind of strange because Thornhill's not reading any other routes. He's on quarterback eyes. He's melting. See him shift like right there. That's with the quarterback's eyes. Gets him down just a yard short. And that yard short would be important, as we're about to find out. Steelers just get in the eye out of 2 tights, 3 tight ends really, because they have fullback. And this is just Mo Hurst making a friggin' play, man. Watch 90 on this one. The Steelers are just going split zone, taking the backside tight end, right? They think the Browns are going to be in man, so they'll send the fullback into the flat, pull him out. But this is Hurst just making a play in the backfield. The other side gives us a good look at it. He gets 73, pushes him off, fight around, boom. Well done. Getting snowier. All right, we're back into that same look. This time we're going to run counter. Oh, man, perfect. They had it all set up just the way they wanted it to, man. Corner was there. There's nobody in motion. There's nobody in man. So just got to tackle him. I'll show you on this view. Another view gives you the best look at it. They're just running. It's not even really counter because they're not pulling anybody. It's just like a almost down block duo look with a cutback design, running back cutback off of it. And Emerson's just got to get him down. It goes from a 0 to a -2 to a 9-yard gain. So can't have that. 2nd and 1, toss, sweep. Got to redirect and get down the line. Get a little bottled up, but the backside pursuit does make the play. Hurst, Reed, nice job getting down the line on the backside, right? That's what it takes. The way you stop those to be no gains is those kinds of efforts. So still 10-3, 1st and 10. Man, this one they had it, right? They had this one. So this is man, I don't know. This looks like cover 6 to me. So you're getting quarter. So you're getting a quarter player here, curl flat. Then you get a down corner cover 6. He's got half, middle read. Looks like cover 6 to me. And they took everything away, right? They took the post away. Maybe if he had time, Wilson could have went to the blaze out to Pickens right here off the break. But man, he got caught from behind. I want to show you the other view. Very close to being an interception. Great job from Dalvin Tomlinson to get this split. Because if he doesn't get that split right there, there's a chance that ball's thrown. But man, he gets the jersey and it's almost intercepted. That would have been a big one. 2nd and 10 now. Again, nub tight end. They go back to that trap. You can't run it when the numbers are right. I'm going to show you the other view because it's just better. One of these cameras is just getting hammered by the wind. So they're going back to that trap here. Watch it. Tomlinson blows it up. The edge is inside. Linebacker Devin Bush is there, and look how quick Ward is there. There's nothing to be had on that, man. That scheme was dead. The Browns did so well adjusting to that. 3rd and 10, and this one will. Oh man, this is a bummer. So to me, this looks like cover 3. I mean, just like the sheer nature of 4 under, 3 deep looks like cover 3. And when you get cover 3 with 2 verticals to a side, he has to play what's called over the top. So he's splitting the difference in these 2 routes, and he can play here or here. The thing is, Newsome, I don't know if it's the snow, he can't see the quarterback, but Emerson gets way too far inside on this one because we have an answer here, but we can't get back outside if you're too far committed inside. I think he just couldn't see it. Because there's no reason to be that far inside. We got to go to the other view. I guess Wilson's eyes inside. I'll give Wilson credit. If you follow his helmet stripe, it's pretty far inside. And then he goes back outside at the last second. But, you know, as a corner there with, I know I got an inside guy who can follow eyes too. Lesson learned on that. You can't let that happen again. Great play from Diabate. Let's watch it from the other angle here. This is just wide zone, weak side wide zone. Miles down inside, scrape exchange with Devin Bush right here. So he's here and he's here, right? This is well done. Bottle that up, and Diabate blows it up too. 2nd and 12 now. You can't lose contain, 57. Can't lose contain on these quarterbacks. Everything's covered pretty well. Just lose contain. It lets him get 8 yards, 9 yards. Got the slant taken away. That's where he wanted to go. Yeah, those are tough yards to let happen. Man, the blizzard is starting. 5 minutes left. We'll try our best to watch some of this. Steelers just kind of go. It's so hard to see. They're just going split zone again. And whoever's over the center there, it looks like it's maybe Hurst, the backside edge. Okoronkwo, both blow it up. They do a great job. 4th and 1 now. God, this is nuts. Again, we lose contain. Miles gets chipped right here. Kind of goes inside. Right? And that causes the escape to happen. And again, to Wilson's credit, he puts it on him. Let's see, Miles goes inside. And I don't know, maybe there's an exchange that was supposed to happen here where Shelby's supposed to be the outside guy. I would like for that to be a more aggressive outside move if that's the case. But you lose him inside, and that allows him to break contain and find Freiermuth on the sideline. As you can see here. And Miles does a good job of redirecting and laying a hit on him. But all right, so 1st and 10, back under center. Almost sneaks through on this one. This is just duo to me. Boy, guys, it is really hard to see in these camera views. It gets a little better in the 4th quarter. 2nd and 10 now. Snap over the head. That always helps. Let's get him down. We'll keep moving. As this gets it to 3rd and 13. There's really a couple more plays I want to show you. That's okay. We'll take that. Against quarters, it looks like cover 6. Denzel's down at the weak side of the formation. Right? Yeah, we'll let him take 6-7 yard outs on 3rd and 13. No problem. So Steelers end up kicking. Next possession out is in the 4th quarter. Just a little quick screen against some off coverage. That's, again, Grant Delpit out there playing wide corner. So the Steelers said, all right, we're going to get into heavy personnel, but we're going to run it from empty, which is a different thing than the Browns are accustomed to. So now you just got to come up and tackle the big fella. So, just a mountain of a dude. This is Darnell Washington, man. It's kind of nuts. 2nd and 6, back to nub tight end. Just put Fields in, and this gets him. I actually think they're in good shape, right? You get the pull read. You got 2/2 right here. Here and here. We're in good shape. Denzel tries to take the angle to get outside, and his angle, because he gets caught a little inside, trips up Grant with him and off to the races. Give Thornhill some credit, because I did not think he was going to make this tackle. He got after it. It's a great play. I thought this one was out the gate. It's just Denzel getting a little too far inside. And that leads to those two tripping each other up. Yep. That's what it is. All right, next play. I think we're down near like the 30-yard line. They want to go back to that counter. This time they're going to run it more pulling toward it. So like quarterback power. But Miles is inside quickly and kind of blows it up in the backfield, and then it's just about stringing it to the sideline. They do a great job. This is a negative 2-yard loss, right? Watch Miles crash, beat the tight end, blow it up outside. The pulling guard can't even get around because he takes him out right there. Then it's just about stringing it to the sideline. Warren gets away with the hold there, but, digress. Let's see at this view. Yeah, nowhere to run, bottled up, as they say. They stuck with Fields for a minute. So they called this roughing the passer on this play action, just a moon ball to Pickens up the right sideline on an out and up, because Hicks landed his full body weight on him was the flag. So nothing really to dress up other than that. Hicks does a great job being patient and can't land your whole body weight on him. So that's the call. 10:03. Same possession now. This looks just like duo to me. Great job by Okoronkwo being the more physical player at the point of attack on that tight end. He blows it into the backfield, and then we're just cleaning up what he did. Nice play. Got a little eager there. So you get back some yardage, making it 2nd and short. This is tough, man, because the back is in the backfield hidden off run action. And then he kind of sneaks out and finds him. Yeah, that's tough, right? It's tough to cover because you just don't see him back there. And then when you punch out, he's there. You got to play the quarterback. It's just kind of a happenstance thing for the Steelers on that one. So they try to go orbit reverse to Cordell Patterson. Great job by Bush and these guys on the backside. Obviously Delpit staying home, ready for it. They read the pullers. Watch them read the tight end turn back. He winds back. That's a great job. Yeah, that's a great job on the wind back. And this one's a touchdown run. And I think since you'll watch Denzel Ward run with the split zone player here, he'll run with him. Hicks is the one who has to fall back inside and make this tackle. Watch Ward run with him so they're not all falling back. The gap that's unprotected is this one, and we don't get Hicks to it. He stays outside. Maybe Hicks isn't supposed to. Maybe it's supposed to be A, B, and C with D here. Move over. I'm not sure. I can't be 100% sure, but what I do know is that, yeah, we're probably looking at Hicks. I'm probably giving the wrong blame here. It could be on Diabate inside. He kind of goes left side because he sniffs out the puller, the tight end pull. Could be on 92 to close this down and be in his gap, but this is a bummer. I know Hicks, it does feel like Hicks has an outside gap here. Yeah, I think that's on Kamara getting on that one. I think that more I watch it based on just sheer alignment stuff. This is a tough one. This should have been a touchdown. So again, I don't know how much visibility McLeod has here at free, but coming off of this play action, it's just a post over top of him and it's by him. Ball's just left back inside. You'll see from this view, it's clean. I mean, it's tough to see, but you can see it decently. Here, McLeod just turns the hips open the wrong way. Luckily, that ball sails. So they go back. Little trap. Look at Shelby Harris, the one who wins on this one. The edge crash and Shelby Harris win. Man, this view is awful. It's hard. They just condense it, guys. 3rd and 6. This one's the tough one. They go back to this cover 3, roll down, roll back, and watch Newsome's right here. He doesn't take away middle. This cloud 3. So this is definitely cloud, and he's just not getting to the middle. To me, it screams here, cloud flat, third, and then we're punching down to play curl flat, hook, middle hook. That's what it looks like to me. And Newsome's drop, I think, is just leaving him vulnerable. He needs to push himself more to the center of the field. He's leaving the middle of the field wide open, which there's nobody for that. That's, as you can see. You kind of see it on this camera. This camera is the one getting pounded by wind and snow. Two-point play is a fade. Nice job by Delpit. At that time, the Browns are down 19-18, so it was a little frustrating for everybody at that point. Had to get a stop. So they threw the interception to I think Winston threw that interception on the curl route to Elijah Moore. So you got again, get off the field. This is just duo. Actually, this one's more inside zone. Right? Inside zone. This duo, we're kind of away from it, not to it. Nice play by Delpit, kind of being close and ready to step up and tackle. 2nd and 8. Fields back in at quarterback. This just looks like pin pull read to me. He could pull this if he wanted to. So you're going to get center guard pulling around. Good job fighting pressure. I think Delpit just couldn't get his feet stopped here, but a good job from Diabate being there to step in and clean it up. Man, these conditions were so bad. So bad. Yeah. 3rd and 4. So like I said, got to get off the field. Justin Fields back in again. They went him a lot. Decided to have him throw it around a little bit. Another moon ball down the left side. And I mean, I don't know. Pickens' arms are extended, pushing Emerson. It's just hand fighting. I wouldn't make that call either. Yeah, I wouldn't make that call either. So 50 seconds left now, right? Browns take the lead. Now it's just about gang tackling. So we're running Tampa 2. So we're here, cloud flat, right? We're playing deep hooks, deep halves, right? Keep everything in front of you. They do. Step up, tackle. Clock's moving. Steelers don't have any timeouts. Just get pass rush, 37 seconds. Again, cover 2. Good job making the quarterback have to leave the pocket. Great pass rush from Miles looping around. Good job by McGuire staying on. God, Russell Wilson took some hits, man, throughout this game. He had to be beat up. 3rd and 1 now. All right, we don't care if they check this down. That's fine. Miles wins around the edge. Check it down. Again, nothing matters. We'll take it. We just don't want long chunk throws. We don't want them getting out of bounds. This is a great outcome. Get him down. So, right, it's now great. Again, great job by Miles, making him step up. And then there's Tomlinson again there on that tackle twist. Good job. 16 seconds. Can you get him pressured one more time? Miles hits an inside spin. This is great. You'll see 95, bottom of the screen, inside spin. Good pressure from Tomlinson. Makes him throw it away. Those are 6 seconds eaten up, right? Look at this. 2 players here and here. Inside spin, long arm, pressure, quarterback's face. Good look at it right here. Beautiful. All right, now we're down to 10 seconds. Just try to throw one on the sideline. That's fine. You want to get a little closer. 6 seconds left. We'll keep moving. Now it's just Hail Mary time. Oh, Wilson took a nasty hit. Man, it is just George Pickens just grabbing and fighting whoever he can. Like this ball is in the air. Oh, it's up here somewhere. And he already has a hold of Newsome, pulling him out of the play. And actually, I don't know what the Steelers are doing. Like, no, I don't know if the Steelers couldn't see the ball or like 18 there is waiting for it to be tipped up. He doesn't even jump up to try, like he's watching it. He doesn't even jump up. Like the Browns are the only ones that go after it. I don't even think Freiermuth even saw the football right here. 88. Look at him, can't find it. So, and then we got WWE going on back here. Wonder who's winning that. Can we see it from this view? Check out this hit Hicks puts on. Oh my God. That is bad. Yeah, Steelers never find the football, and I don't know what the hell 18 is doing, but we got a fight going on down here. We got someone's helmet taken off. Newsome's helmet's off. Maybe we can see it from the other view. Oh, that hit was gruesome. Oh, yeah. Pickens just went down there to fight. Oh, there it is. All right, that's the end. Right? Couple plays. Greg Newsome plays better. I think it's a better outcome for the defense. Slipped here and there. The run defense was pretty good. I thought they were more physical at the point of attack, and they adjusted well later in the game to what Pittsburgh was doing for some early game success. So I thought it was a good game plan, and we highlighted those. And I will try to put another video out tomorrow highlighting a little bit more of that stuff. So, yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. I appreciate you being here. Check back with Browns Film Breakdown tomorrow for more content from this game. And then as we look ahead at Thanksgiving and we look ahead at the Browns at Broncos Monday night. So again, guys, be well. Thanks for joining, and go Browns.